Hello, beautiful moms. Hello, beautiful people. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are around the world. Greetings from the Digital Mom. So, welcome back to the Digital Mom Workspace. If you're new here, please subscribe, like, share, and let others know what is going on with the Digital Mom. If you don't know me, my name is Josiane, and I am the face behind the Digital Mom. So, this week and the next week we are going to discuss about something that many mothers go through, and that is personal growth journey as a mom. For moms. Over the next episodes we'll be focusing on soft growth, soft skills, and mindset shifts that can help become a best version of ourselves, still being amazing moms. Okay. So, and speaking of that, this is why today we are talking about something many mothers struggle with, but later speak about, and that is nothing but rebuilding our confidence after motherhood. If you have ever felt like you lost a part of yourself after becoming a mom, I want to let you know that you're not alone. Even me, I went through that season. And today I'm going to walk you through simple but powerful ways to rebuild that confidence and rediscover you and get the better version of yourself as a mother and feel the sweetness in motherhood. So, before we kick off, let's first discuss about why actually confidence declines after motherhood. I don't know if it is for every mom, but for me, I really felt like I'm not confident enough after becoming a mother. And being honest, motherhood is beautiful, but it changes everything. Almost everything, including the identity. uh, so, I think that this confidence declines for motherhood just because of changes that our body are going through. Our bodies go through major transformation, and sometimes we don't feel like comfortable in our own skin. Some mothers do grow skin scars because of pregnancy. The tummy becomes bigger and it might take you like a long time to get back to your shape. The bodies go through a lot of transformation to the extent that you can be in the mirror and look at yourself and feel like, this is not me. But actually, that is the scars that comes with the blessing God has given you, which is motherhood. So you have to enjoy that. Number two that makes our confidence decline is that our career might slow down or pause. Because there are some mothers, when they jump into pregnancy, they are not capable of going to work, so that the careers are getting paused. And some of us do leave the career just because the newborn comes in. Like managing career and parenting sometimes become difficult to the extent that a mom could leave the job, so the career slows down or pause, leaving us questioning our professional identity. Actually, I'm not seeing a girl who was just winning professionally, who was just listening hours, who was stepping up within the career, and the moment the baby comes in, the career has to be paused. To some of us, it has to be paused. So this is going to leave us questioning about our professional identity, and this is going to lower our self-confidence, of course, because it seems like we're losing professionally, even though we are just bringing new creatures within the universe. But on the other side, we're losing professionally. And we know that some bosses, they do not trust mothers just because they're going to take some time at home, breastfeeding, on maternal leave, those were time that moms used to take. So that also make mothers lose confidence. Number 3 is that we take on new responsibilities, and not all of us are ready for the new responsibilities. And suddenly life revolves around caring others so much than we care for us. Until the minute that you can feel like you forget yourself as a mom, you just taking all your time caring on the kid, caring on the spouse if there is, and you forget yourself. And this is also going to lower your self-confidence. So here is the truth. I want to let you know that many moms feel they have lost their confidence, but they just don't say it. They don't say it out loud. They just keep quiet, and it's okay and it's normal. What matters is how you rebuild. So, like for me, I remember after having my first kid, after having my first child, I felt like my confidence has been shaken. When I say shaken, get to understand shaken. Actually, in normal life, I'm just a lady in tech industry. And this industry of technology, if you felt absent for 3 months, you're finding the technology run away from you like 5 years. It seems like 5 years you are not there. So for me, I remember having my first child. I feel like my confidence has been shaken because I don't know what is going on within the industry. I was trying just to adjust to motherhood while still holding on to my identity as a professional woman, as an IT woman, and it wasn't that easy. I'm telling you, it wasn't that easy. But little by little, I found ways to raise again. And that's what I want to share with you today. And if you feel like you can pick up something from my way of rebuilding, just pick it. I'm just here to share with you. So the first thing that I did was to reconnect to myself. Was reconnecting with myself. The first step to rebuilding confidence is reconnecting with yourself. I mean, when you are the new mother, you feel like you don't know your body and your soul are in different space, if I could say. So you first need to reconnect with yourself. How do you do this? Like my way of reconnecting with myself, I first started journaling. I take 5 minutes a day and write about what makes me unique as Josiane. Like I ask myself who I was before motherhood, what I do, what do I love about myself today. Like I try to connect 2 different chapters. Take my journal, take 5 minutes a day, write something about who I was before I became a mother, and something I like in the current situation. Like I like as I become a mother. That was number 1 way I tried of journaling. Number 2, I tried to identify my strength again. I mean, maybe let's take an example of maybe someone you were great to organizing, cooking, problem solving, or even multitasking. So there's are skills that make you powerful. So I identified my skills, the skills that make me powerful in the current situation. What am I good at as a mother? And what I was good at before I became a mother. Okay? And then I celebrate small wins. Instead of waiting for like big achievements, instead of waiting for like signing big contracts. I started celebrating small wins. Like I said, today I was able to do a sport for 4 minutes. I celebrate that as if I am the Cristiano of the day. I start celebrating small wins. Like instead of waiting for big achievements, celebrate everyday victory. If you have managed the kid and cook a meal and still find for yourself, that's what they're celebrating. I want to tell you that that's what they're celebrating. You've managed the kid, you have cooked a meal. You have even find the time for yourself. Isn't that an achievement? Celebrate it. So that is that is the three things I try to do to reconnect with myself. First, I do journaling of about who I was before I was a mother and who I am while I am a mother. I identified my strength before motherhood and after and in the motherhood season, and then I started celebrating small wins. So confidence doesn't come from perfection, it comes from recognizing your strength daily. So this tip number one of reconnecting myself has helped me to embrace the motherhood and feel like this is not a burden. I can still achieve while I am a mother. Tip number two is I started building the confidence again, step by step. Actually, once you reconnect with yourself, the next step is active rebuilding your confidence again. Here are three powerful ways that I used that helped me to rebuild again my confidence actively. Number one, I had tasked myself to learn at least one new skills a week. You can say it, you can learn per day, but for me, I was stressed to learn one new skill per week. Like you can learn skills are so many and they're different. You can learn digital skill, you can learn crafting, you can even learn a language, you can remind you some technicalities if you are in tech like me. You can learn cooking, you can learn how to organize things. There is a lot to learn on this market, but if you want to build your confidence, don't quit learning as a mom. So schedule for yourself if you're going to learn a new skill per day or if you're going to do it per week like I did, and you will tell me the result. Number two, reconnect socially. Join mom groups. It's okay to join the mom groups and digital communities or even network online. Take your time. If there is moms gathering, be part of that gathering. Reconnect socially. And then do self-care without guilt. Take at least 15 minutes for yourself daily. Time is not that big that you can't manage. Take it for yourself without guilty. Hari igihe uvuga ngo okay, umwana asinziriye ngo reka mbe organize icyumba mbegera gute, those who things that moms have to deal with when they are home. But my dear, don't forget yourself. Take some minutes. You can take 15. You can read a book. You can do a work. You can do journaling. You can do skincare. Remember when you care for yourself, you are better able to care for the family. You can't pull from an empty pot, actually. Okay? Mama, you're not being selfish. I'm telling you, if you take your 15 minutes, just take care of yourself, you're not being selfish. Self-care is survival, and survival builds confidence. Okay? So, another thing, that is number 3 that I used to recover or rebuild again my confidence was setting goals for the new me. So you have to set goals for the new you. This is to say, in the last step to set small achievable goals, write down just 3 personal or professional goals you would love to achieve within a year, within a month, within 6 months, within a certain period of time. And then break them into small steps. Even baby steps count. Okay? And then each time you check something off, your confidence will grow. Okay? Each time when you are taking your to-do list on the goal you've set it, your confidence is getting recovered. Example, if your goal maybe is to go back to work, maybe the first step is updating your CV. If your goal is to start a side hustle, maybe start by researching ideas for 1 hour a week, maybe, or a day. Then progress builds power. Okay? So, today, we've talked about the 3 steps to rebuild confidence for motherhood, and that is reconnecting with ourselves, build confidence step by step, then set small achievable goals. So mama, you are stronger than you can realize. I'm telling you, you're very stronger than you can realize, and this is your period. You can shine again. So thank you for being with me. Thank you for watching this episode, and good luck in motherhood as we are waiting for the second episode on Thursday, which is communication skills that every mom needs. Okay? So don't miss on the Thursday's episode. Until then, remember, confidence is not lost. It's just waiting to be rebuilt. Okay? You're still you, even though you're the mother. You're still confident. What is missing is just waiting to be rebuilt. And you, mama, you have everything it takes to rise again. Don't lose hope. You can still make it in life. You can still make it in your career, and you can still excel higher. So until Thursday, with the love from the digital mom. Bye.